Good morning.
Or afternoon.
Or morning.
Or evening.
Or night.
Okay. All right.
You're the one who decided we needed to be thorough. Okay, well, good time.
You doubled up a morning and then jumped night from evening. It's the same thing. Welcome to Character Snark.
Have a good time.
Yeah. Right.
So, last time we did Mitsurugi.
So
and we've
far
already
we've done
done
Link, Talon, Mitsurugi, and that's it.
Yeah. So, next we are doing Venom.
You mean Necrid.
I mean Spawn.
You mean,
I mean Astaroth.
Dragon.
I mean, looking at him, I think I mean Tony Stark.
No.
Look at him. Look at that thing in his
Tony
chest.
Stark isn't the only character that does that. Also, that's so big. It could be on his chest for all we know.
I don't know.
I don't think it actually is. I think maybe his character design has something to do with him being some kind of horrible golem, but I don't remember.
I don't remember. We'll find out.
Yeah, we will eventually figure it out. He starts out fighting the resident Chinese girl, though.
Yeah.
So, that's weird.
Yeah.
Why is he doing this? We will never know.
Because
also,
he's
got
gonna
weird
kill
energy
everyone.
weapons. His whole
Yeah.
shtick is that it's like multiple weapons just kind of coming out
And
of
like
his hand.
ibex horns just on his hand.
Yeah.
I'm having
magic.
an easier time with him than I was with Mitsurugi, so that's something.
Yeah. So last
He's a
week...
little bit speedier, but also like...
Hey! Out of the ring.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's because we've used him before in practices so much. Like, I wanted to like be good at a character who was the opposite build of what I'm usually good at.
And like we said last week, the actual, like, when we had lost footage, we lost 2 episodes. Mm-hmm. And one of them was Mitsurugi, and the other one was Necrid.
Yeah.
So, this is just us covering the footage that we have lost over the last few months. Also, hopefully we're still, in the swing of this. I don't know. We'll find out. Hey, you keep bringing people out now. That's pretty good.
And then
including yourself.
Yeah, well, once I've won, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no,
I do it on purpose.
This isn't Smash. Oh, man, he's just raving. Did you see him?
Yeah. The system is down. The system is down. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not just do Homestar jokes forever.
No, that's not funny.
It is. It's just we don't need to do it. Oh, alright. Okay, so Killick has crazy range. He is like
Killick
everywhere.
has some like insane range compared to some of these other characters.
Yeah, like once you get into the right groove with Killick, you can just mash the button and he will just keep bouncing that stick like 5 feet away from everything in a way where you cannot get near him.
And really, like, a big exposed chest and, like, male stripper clothing for some strange reason.
Well, there was another guy who was more strippery. But yeah, like, a bunch of the dudes, specifically a bunch of the dudes that look like they're supposed to be Chinese, they're all just sexy strippers or something.
What do you think the purpose of pants like that is?
Oh, the giant puff pants?
Yeah,
because
you see those a lot in fiction, and then also sometimes
presumably
in, like, actual
it's reflecting fashion of the time and culture.
So
but in like
popular to look grotesque.
Well, I mean, puffy pants was a thing at a certain point in time in like Europe, but like he's got like the gimp version because that's what he does. And I just got rid of him.
Yeah. I like your mohawk with spikes. Like.
Yeah, I'm pretty metal.
I think we said it in the last one. I don't think we said it in this one. Necrid, I'm almost positive, is I almost said Seth MacFarlane character.
Yeah, every time you mix up the MacFarlane.
Every single time. Okay, it's a Todd McFarlane designed and created character. I'm pretty sure it's him, not Astaroth, because Astaroth looks like it. They're nigh identical, but I'm pretty sure...
That's a big fish, and I love it.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that this one is the one that Todd McFarlane made.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Necrid. So Todd McFarlane is the guy who made Spawn. He's a 90s guy. He's got a toy company now that makes, like, super detailed, like, grimdark shit.
He's the creator of Family Guy and American Guy.
Those aren't two different things. Those aren't two different people.
No, I think you had it right the first time. They're just things. They're like machines or something. I don't know.
The McFarlane line of content creators.
I'm
which
sure.
I don't think are related.
No, I'm almost positive. I think people have made the joke before to them, and that they make the joke back. That it's like, no, we're not related. But yeah, no. Todd McFarlane did like a crap ton of stuff in the 90s. If anybody
all of it
remembers,
grimdark, like the 90s.
Yeah, it's all
known.
just super grimdark. Like, I'm gonna take literally things that shouldn't be grimdark and just grimdark them up.
Yeah, like
it was just part of Todd McFarlane's like McFarlane collection or something like that.
Like, so if you can think of a character from the 90s that was like really buff but not a Liefeld character, like instead of having pouches and tiny feet and like a cyborg guy, they were like spooky demons
and melting half the time.
Yeah, that was McFarlane. Like, just assume any character he's ever created is just a different variant on the Spider-Man character Venom.
Yeah, pretty much.
As far as I'm concerned, like, they're all just different kinds of Venoms. Oh, man, she's really got me.
Yeah, she just perfected you.
Yeah, okay. Well, anyways, Spawn is just Venom in a cape. Necrid is just Venom with the spikes. Does Venom have spikes sometimes? He seems like he could have wanted to.
Tendrils. I don't know about spikes.
If he concentrated, he could probably do it.
Probably could, yeah. I have no doubt.
But yeah, just grimdark 90s. And not only did they have Todd McFarlane create a character for this game, but in one of the games that'll come next, this is 2, and the next one's
3?
That makes sense. The next one is a multi-platform thing where, again, every game had a different secret character.
Yeah.
And I think Xbox literally got Spawn.
Yes, it did.
And then, like,
No, that was this game, dude. That was,
oh, was it?
Yeah,
okay.
it was just this. It was this version. It was just the Xbox version of this game.
I know one version of Soul Calibur has Yoda in it, and one has Heihachi.
3, and that's 2. 2 had Spawn as the Xbox character, Link as the GameCube character, and Heihachi is the PlayStation one. Mm-hmm. And then when it jumped up a generation, it was Soul
Vader
Calibur 3.
And Yoda and fucking I don't know. I know that Vader and Yoda were in something.
You know what? That might have been Soul Calibur 4. Now that
I don't know.
I don't remember, but yeah, you're right. It was when it was on PS3 and Xbox.
Xbox 360.
Xbox 360, yeah.
Xbox 2.
Because you did not get a Soul Calibur on Wii was a big problem. Mm-hmm. They just straight up gave up and they were like, no, we're not doing it. They didn't want to have to deal with the architecture, which was completely different from everything else.
Yeah, and motion controls would probably just have been shoehorned in.
They didn't have to put motion controls in, but I think that most people at the time were just turned off by the idea of a console that used motion controls, which is ironic because motion controls wound up being king. Every other console ever has had motion controls now.
Sort of. It's like you can like shake it and stuff might happen. And a lot of the non-Nintendo consoles is literally just like you can tilt up and down.
Well, the PlayStation Move is literally just a Wiimote.
Yeah, I keep forgetting that exists.
Yeah.
And Kinect is technically motion controls, it's just a different kind. Just a camera instead of like a gyroscope.
Well, it's a bunch of things, but yeah, the big part is the camera. It's also got like a radar, like a microphone, and a bunch of other things. Why does it need like echolocation radar? By the way, I don't understand that.
I don't know.
The Kinect
I don't
is
understand
weird.
The Kinect. I don't care about the Kinect. Like, I've never cared about Xboxes in general. Like, I mean, we would consider getting one if we had a list of games that we thought was a big enough list to make it worth it. But like, as it came out and as like things happen, like even now, like the current one's like, I don't care. Those are just the Call of Duty machines, as far as I'm concerned.
Which is great because there's actually a Call of Duty on pretty much every console ever.
Yeah, I know.
We had Call of Duty games. I'm pretty sure the DS had a Call of Duty game.
That's weird.
Yeah, no, and I'm not even kidding about that. I'm almost positive that there is a Call of Duty for
Eat dirt,
one of the
Mitsurugi.
handhelds. It's not a very good one.
I imagine it wouldn't be. But just
Maybe it's not
Xbox
DS.
is
Maybe
just
it's 3DS.
part of the problem with Xbox was that they never really succeeded in making any distinct character for themselves, which is why their version of Soul Calibur got spawned,
Yeah.
as opposed to Link or Old Man from Tekken.
Well, they own Rare now, so there's that.
Yeah, but that's another different problem.
Let's see. They did turn, because they do own they do own the entirety of Rare, which means that they own things like Battletoads.
They own Cameo, Elements of Power.
Yeah, they own a lot of stuff, honestly.
They own Grabbed by the Ghoulies. They own Saberman.
Yeah, and whatchamacallit, the game that Saberman is also in. Fighting game.
Banjo-Tooie.
No, the fighting game.
There's a fighting game?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
Saberman
no.
in it?
It's a different Saberman, I'm pretty sure. They just have the same name. But it's like...
Oh, my turn.
Yeah, alright, fine. My brain is like... Because I'm trying to talk and play at the same time, I can't remember the name of the fighting game. It's gonna drive people nuts. They're probably screaming at me in the comments right now. I'm really sorry. It's like a super good fighting game. It's had
what system is it on?
It was originally an arcade game, and then it was on like everything. Like N64 had a version. Sorry, I'm a little bit sick.
Are you?
I don't know. It's maybe not sick. Maybe it's allergies. I don't care. I'm coughing a lot today. Oh no! I'm gonna be crucified. I gotta look it up.
Well, I wasn't aware that there was a Rare fighting game.
Yeah, dude, Rare does fighting games.
Cool. But anyways, they own Rare and a bunch of things that like Rare did that either has not been used in like 2 decades or hasn't been used well in 2 decades, and it didn't really save them. So like, I don't know, there's just nothing distinct for the Xbox that makes it worth it to me. Because, like, I admit, I'm definitely a Nintendo sort of fan. I am the kind of person who gets weird about that shit. Like, not to a hugely territorial extent, but I kind of, like, I will just defend Nintendo for dumb things. But part of the reason is that there's just so many characters that I can be convinced to care about. And PlayStation doesn't have as much of that, but there's little bits here and there where it's like, oh, well, I associate, Did you just try to skip through this?
No, I tried to hit the button to get him to say something.
Yeah, I'm holding the controller and he touched the buttons. But yeah, we fight Talum because we gotta have the opposite of ourself.
Of our first fight? Was he just going after Xianghua because he thought she was Talum?
Maybe. I think it's just they wanted contrast here. Here's this, like, weird nothing beast, and then we need to have him fight like a little girl, just, you know, because...
Yeah, I realized it before I even had a chance to look it up, by the way. I'm thinking of Killer Instinct.
Okay, yeah, that name sounds familiar.
Yeah, no, it was a super duper popular fighting game in the 90s, and it was massively great, and then it had like an Xbox One release as one of their launch games, and it was a free-to-play game. And it turned out to be like one of the best fighters during the year that it came out, I want to say. And it was just amazing. And since then they've had a bunch of seasons come out where they charge per character and stuff like that. And it's like the game overall has got a huge community and it's super cool. It has Saberman in it, but it's a werewolf? I don't think it's actual
Saber Wolf.
Yeah,
Different character?
you're right.
Oh,
right.
I died. I've still got one
you
more.
Are correct.
But yeah, I was gonna say,
Nintendo
has distinct characters that you can be convinced to care about. PlayStation kind of doesn't, but they're, like, you associate, like, Spyro and Crash Bandicoot with the PlayStation, even if that's not always true. So, like, they kind of get a pass. Xbox is like, what is there? People, in the first Xbox release joked about, Oddworld kind of being their thing, but...
Halo.
Halo? Yeah, I guess. I just think of that as just another Call of Duty. Maybe it's my own fault for thinking all FPSs that aren't Doom are the same. Like, I admit that I'm kind of, like, I don't care about that, so I'm gonna say dumb shit about it. But, like, nothing about Xbox makes me care about it.
it's especially confusing for me when it comes to like Halo and stuff like that when I'm thinking about it, because like I know to go, hey, Halo is one that Microsoft has, but my earliest like memories of Halo are of it on the PC, because the original Halo came out on PC first and then came out on Xbox. And then Microsoft bought the continued rights to have, like, every version of the game ever.
And now they've named their AI after it, right?
Yeah. Microsoft has the Cortana AI, which is just the thing built into Windows 10 that's like your search bar, and you can use your voice to do it, and it's not very good.
Yeah, why is that a thing now? Like with Siri and Alexa and all those?
They wanted to jump on the back of a popular trend.
Yeah, no, I mean, why is that a thing in general? That we have to shout at a weird magic box in our house and make it, like, adjust our thermostat or whatever?
Well, we could go the Japanese route and have the little waifu that you do that with.
I want one of those.
She can draw your bath for you.
Yeah, there's a thing in Japan that's basically just the Alexa and the Cortana and stuff, but it's like you can customize a little hologram of a waifu. You basically get your own personal Vocaloid.
Yeah, the problem is that she's a little hologram that's only about like 3 or 4 inches high.
She lives in a jar.
Yeah, she gotta live in a jar at like the front of your house.
Yeah, I kind of want one of those. I'm gonna just make it look like me.
Oh no.
Yeah, no.
Gross.
So it'll just feel like I've got like a backup of myself. Yeah.
Now, all that those are, by the way, is they're the exact same thing. They are the Alexa. They just has like an
but it
image.
also can like ask you how your day was, and it can bow to you when you enter.
I'm pretty sure Siri can do that too.
I don't know.
In fact, I've never had a lot of hands-on with Siri, but I'm pretty sure you can ask Siri a lot of stupid things, and she'll just do stuff for you. Like you can say, "Tell me like a story," and she'll tell you a story, or "Tell me a joke," and she'll tell you jokes.
Yeah, I don't know. If it doesn't have an anime waifu on it, I feel like I just won't have the patience for it.
I'm sure there's some kind of OS 10 version of Siri.
Probably.
I guess that wouldn't be an OS 10 though, 'cause she's not.
No, but it's related to that concept.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna make my my waifu box AI into the OS 10 for like Windows ME.
I think that's actually one of the ones that people kind of like, but Windows ME itself is awful.
Yeah, no, like she's like an underdog because I died. like the OS 10 phenomenon is kind of old now. I'm sure that they've continued it, but it's kind of just been pushed aside in favor of things that are more or less the same but different, like Neptunia characters. But like the OS 10s for versions of Windows that were unpopular are the ones who are like the sad moe girls who are like, oh, I just want Master to like me. I don't have as much memory or as many good features as like Windows 7 Chan does, but I just want to be loved. So people are like, aw, you're a good one, Windows ME.
I mean, if you want to go for like real bad, we can go console tans instead, and we can choose like
Neptunia?
We can no, I don't. And we can go with the Ouya if you really want.
Oh man, is there an Ouya tan?
Oh yeah.
Oh, is she cute?
I think it's just like meant to be the most depressing character ever.
I found out a few days ago that someone in one of my chat groups actually bought an Ouya, and he's just so mad about it.
Oh yeah, no, the Ouya is never going to be anything to anyone. It's just an Android machine on your TV. That's it.
Which you can do without that, by the way.
I
have a program on my computer that's dead right now, but it'll come back. But I have a program called BlueStacks that's basically just, it's an Android emulator, which is legal and free because it's an open source software anyways. But I can just play phone games on my PC.
Android TVs are a thing.
Oh, are they?
Yeah,
okay.
And you can just get Android boxes for your TV to begin with. And it started being a thing before the Ouya even came out, which is why the Ouya market was so absolutely awful.
Yeah, like I want to be in support of new consoles joining the market because I feel like the current console rivals are getting a little stale, except for Nintendo, which is perfect. But like you gotta do it good, you know? The Ouya didn't work, the Nokia N-Gage didn't work. It's like, come on, you gotta just put more effort into this.
Well, the N-Gage didn't work because it was, like, extra terrible.
The N-Gage was amazing. It was, like, shaped and sized like a taco.
It was a turtle that played, like, fucking only...
Tomb Raider,
Tomb Raider, yeah, that was it. It was, like, Tomb Raider, and I think they got one Resident Evil game. I don't even remember if they actually got a Resident Evil game or if I'm making that up. Like,
I don't know. I know that people used to...
awful.
This was in, like, the mid-2000s, so, that, like, one of the things people would do to make fun of things was Photoshop pictures of George W. Bush using them. And that was, like the thing. Like the Nokia N-Gage was a phone so bad that only George W. Bush would use it. Like, I don't think he actually owned one, but, like, that's how you made fun of things back then, and I will never be able to think of the Nokia N-Gage without thinking of President Bush putting it up to his face. And you had to talk through the side of it. You basically had to talk into what you would expect the headphone jack to be.
So, just to make sure, did you notice that I just beat the last two characters by doing only grabs?
I didn't.
I just grabbed. I threw one punch against that guy, and that was it. All the way back
His soul yearning for repose. Necrid sought the pieces of the blah, 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 warrior's blood.
Him. A warrior's blood and his honor, long forgotten memories and reasons reawakened within him. Victorious against the heinous inferno, Necrid solemnly closed the opening to the void, and thus he disappeared into that darkness, taking with him Soul Edge.
Okay, so he rips reality or something?
No, I think, like, he had something to do with a rip in reality that may have also been Inferno.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah. I don't quite get his storyline. So I'm just going to pretend like I don't, because I don't. So I guess I don't need to pretend. Why the fuck?
Why are you
What's
saying
wrong
anything?
with me? Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
done.
We were too busy thinking about Xboxes.
My brain has just stopped working.
We don't need to look at this. Come on.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but for the entirety of Tollum and Inferno, it was nothing but grabs. I just grabbed the whole time. That was it.
Alright. Oh, you okay?
I'm dying.
Oh, I've got some water over here.
No,
you need
it's fine.
Okay. Profile. Necrid, age unknown. Birthplace unknown. Height 6'5". Weight, he looks way heavier than 238. Like, he's bulky as hell. At that height? Like, shit.
Current residence on the edge.
Birth date unknown. Blood type changed by the void. Changed to what? From what? That doesn't help. Weapon unknown, more or less. Weapon name Maleficus. Discipline unknown. He doesn't know any. Family unknown.
Actual parents long deceased.
So Todd McFarlane did not put much into this. They probably just asked him for, like, a drawing out of his Trapper Keeper, and he handed him this one.
He was a warrior that managed to reach Soul Edge. The energy of the evil blade, however, poisoned his body and mind, and he became something other than human. Wow, that's it. The warrior, now a bloodthirsty abomination, sought the one thing that gave solace to his constant pain, the fragments of Soul Edge. His only thought was to collect every piece he could find.
He needs to eat him.
Yeah, well, he took him into his body, so...
Stage.
Lakeside Coliseum.
This is like the generic who knows.
Yeah,
who
I think it
knows
actually is.
Stage.
This place is a revival of the splendor that is ancient Rome. The dreams of those in power are always connected to that place, regardless of the ages. This place exists in a lakeside cavern somewhere in Europe. This is the place where duels to the death are fought. The special privilege of witnessing the battles are only offered to a small number of the upper class. It's a birthplace of elegant and both elegant and gruesome. I'm reading too fast. It's a place ruled by glory, praise, curiosity, blood, and money. This place of duels and battles looks just like the ancient Colosseum. Okay, now you're just repeating yourself. Warriors fight here for different reasons. Some fight for glory or money, while others hope for freedom, and the affluent watch the battles from their special seats or the boats floating on the lake. Enjoyment to the spectacle that they see as the ultimate entertainment.
So yeah, this is just the generic. Well, this person doesn't have a stage, we're just dropping them here.
Yeah, this also is...
Nice dragon boat.
Yeah, not a very good stage. It's just like a Coliseum.
He's got such a 90s comic book stance.
Yeah, he does.
With his arched back and his spread feet. He's got a spike through the hole in his little bandolier.
Does he?
Yeah, check that out.
Oh, yeah, look at that. There's a little, Wow, that's McFarlane as fuck. I was gonna say, did you notice that the stage's description was way longer than his profile?
Yeah, that voice. Come on, voice.
Yeah, voice.
Resolve grunts.
He doesn't speak English, does he?
I don't think so. He may have at some point. Unknown. Yeah, and he's got like a metal beard. He's got beard armor.
Yeah, this is... I don't like that they come up with like some kind of voice that doesn't exist and it's a language that McFarlane speaks and only McFarlane.
Oh man, you think that's what he speaks? Like you go up to him and ask him, hey, are you related to the Family Guy? And he goes, bleh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay.
Alright.
It's time to do battle in the place of battle.
In the place and things.
Time to fight.
Ugh.
Fight time.
Fight time.
So, oh, what? No,
what
no.
are you doing?
I was trying to. Okay, we're both pressing buttons.
I blame you.
I'm playing Tom.
I'll play Necrid.
You're playing Knuckles Necrid.
Yeah, he has a better costume than the one we were using. This isn't as bad. It's a little Spawn, but this one's not quite as bad. I know.
I find the face mask a little silly because it covers everything. Do we not even have that? Am I just missing that Coliseum?
I think you're just missing it. I swear I thought I saw it in here. Is it not?
No, random.
Huh. Okay.
That's fine.
Guess that's fair. I hit a button. I barely heard him say anything, but I'm sure he did.
It was muffled by the mask.
And they're like, what's that, Necrid? And he pulls it up and he's like, I said I'm gonna kill you.
You're wise to my tricks.
Not too wise. Unfortunately. Not as wise as I could be.
Oh shit. Oh, KO in the middle of that. Great.
Yeah, deal with it.
No. Yeah, okay. Round two.
Man made of orange... He's like Dorito dust. The person.
No!
What is up with Necrid's crap?
I don't know.
I can't tell if it's like really broken or if I'm just using it at really weird times. Like,
Jesus.
I'm a slow character. I gotta pick my hits.
Yeah, also you're wise to my tricks.
Alright. Final thoughts? Do you want to do one more because you felt like I cheated? Or what?
No, you didn't cheat. No, we're fine. My final thought is that Spawn is just Venom in a cape.
Yeah. Also, I'd like to point out, if I can, that these two, Astaroth and Necrid, are remarkably similar.
Yeah.
Like, just in the way that they're kind of designed, where it's the big throbbing thing on the chest, and, like, the big muscular monster man with
in vaguely sexualized metal chunks.
Yeah. I don't know. Alright,
Oh, also, in this costume, parts of Necrid's body kind of look like parts of levels from Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, a little bit.
A little bit.
Alright. Bye, you guys.
Goodbye.
Have a good night.
Good morning.
Have a good evening.
Have a good time.
Have a good time.